Okay, at the beginning, for the people that they're coming from Middle East, from Asia, from Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, uh, for the document to get approved by NDECC is a very challenging. So what I would suggest for the students that check all the requirements, that what are the required documents, because if you miss any of those requirements, it will take you another 6 months. And it will be a waste of time for you. They will say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every single thing is okay. You missed number 6 or number 7. So for that, so you will waste, you will lose another like 6 months, 3 months, something like that. So to prevent all those things, I would suggest to all the candidates and aspirants to just go through the requirement properly, and then once you realize that every single thing is good, I met or I just fulfilled all the requirements, then submit your document to NDV. At the beginning, it was very challenging for me, to be honest with you. Number one, English is my second language. It was, the language barrier is a very big factor for the people that they're starting to just pass all this exam and to start this voyage or expedition, I would say, or this journey. First of all, the main and important thing for me was how to think in English, how to, for example, read the questions, how to comprehend the questions properly, and how to answer them or what they want. So this is very important for me, and but also a challenge for me. So I was trying to just cope with all these things in the first month, and then I moved to the second phase, so you have to make your knowledge online with the North American requirement or with their references, and you have to be accurate. This was a very big thing for me, and then I've gone through lots of stuff. Specifically, AFK was a big challenge for me at the beginning because you were supposed to go through lots of I think on that time I was counting, it was 18 subjects, so I was supposed to go through all those, and which was what's important, that you have to go to a right place and start with the right person and take their advice and recommendation and listen to them. Do not go with the self-studying, because it's all waste of time. You just go to the right course, because I took my AFK with ConfiDentist, right? So I started every single thing with them, and I know that's what they want from me and what's the requirement, and that's why I passed the exam. For the ACJ, I would suggest the same thing. It's a very easy exam, but it's a very tricky exam at the meantime. So you should avoid negative marking. So how would you avoid negative marking? With more practice. So you should know that up to which level you have to be conservative in answering questions, and up to which level you have to be, like, for example, a little bit aggressive. So I divide my 150 questions. Like, I would say, okay, I would be conservative with 120 questions, but I would be aggressive with 50 questions. So I manage this in this way. So practice more extremes, go through. And for example, there was 100 questions. I still remember that Confi provided for us on their website, specifically and slowly about, I guess right now they provided more than that. So I remember that I have gone through those x-rays more than 20 times, I would say. And I'm not exaggerating anything, I have gone through them until that time that I realized that I am not making any mistake. Then I came to that conclusion that yes, man, you're ready for this exam, and I went for my exam, and luckily I got a seat. It was during the COVID era, and I got a seat, and I've appeared for my exam, and I wrote my exam in Vancouver, and I passed it. So from 2021 February till 2023, I was in the think of what to do. This was a very big challenge. There was lots of rumors. Okay, they're making this, they will add this, they will add that. So what I would suggest for the aspirants, don't listen to the rumors at all. come to mentors, come to teachers, come to the management for the ConfiDentist, talk with them. They have the actual information, the first-hand information that you need for this exam. At the beginning, at the first time that we have been encountered to situation judgment exam, we have gone through the concepts and we have gone through their protocol, specifically about the situation judgment exam. So we would say that, oh, why they're taking this exam? Why they had this exam? So there's no need for this exam. But actually, I would say out of all these exams, situation judgment will be with you for the entire your dentistry career in Canada, North America. So you should mind all those sensitive points, specifically sexual abuse, drug abuse, professional misconduct, and how you should adopt yourself in their culture. Because we all, as an internationally trained dentists, we all grown up in different countries, in Asia, and for example, in different parts of Asia, Middle East, Afghanistan, Pakistan, for different places. So our culture is not 100% in line with their culture. So this situational judgment will make you more aligned, or more, it will make you more adapted to the Canadian system. And then you can easily, for example, practice dentistry in Canada. So I would say, without taking situational judgment exam, there's a high chance that you might lose your license, like within 1 year. But if you go through all rules and regulations, that they're just, pushing you to learn all those rules and regulations, because whenever you're getting prepared for this exam, for the situational judgment, it will make you more, for example, it will make it very easy for you to adapt in this culture, in this country, and it will prevent you from losing your license in the future. In this journey, it's really hard to balance your family life, financial limitation, and your study. It is 3 points. To balance all these points, you need just like a friend, a supporter. So without that, you cannot do. In my life, I'm privileged that I'm so glad that I have my family, specifically my wife. She encouraged me a lot, and many times there was a time that I said that, you know what, let's just close this chapter, and I will just go and make a business for myself, and you know what, just wrap it up. That's it. Many times that thing, like this thought, came to my mind, that I said that, you know what, that's it, I'm done. But she was the one that she told me that, you know what, go. She was working, and I was studying. So I would say there should be a collaboration and cooperation, and without that, you cannot make it, because you need a very relaxed peace of mind, to be honest. There shouldn't be any kind of distraction in your life. Then you can make it. In the clinical skills exam, just be focused and discipline yourself, I would say, for all aspiring. And do not exhaust yourself. At the beginning, things would be very different for you, because you should not make major mistakes, and you will not like your work and your projects. But later on, trust me, after 2 months, a miracle will happen in your life, and every single thing will be very good for you, and you'll say, oh wow. So eventually I can make a beautiful class too. Eventually I will make a beautiful endo preparation or accent cavity. So at the beginning, you will be very disappointed, and you will say that, okay, I will not be able to just make a decent, for example, project to fulfill their requirement for the exam. But after 2 months, you will make it beautifully. I would say, do not exhaust yourself, be focused, work hard, and discipline yourself. throughout this journey, I work in retail business, to be honest. I work in a gas station. I work for a telecommunication company. So I work in different like fields, specifically in retail business. I work for like anything you like, delivery things and stuff. But at the main time, you cannot work that much. Like, for example, you can work just part-time. With part-time job, you cannot fulfill all your financial limitations. So there should be support for you. And I had that support, which was my family and specifically my wife. Yes, I applied for CIBC line of credit. And specifically by the time that I passed my ACG exam, it was a very big support in my life, but I had a kind of peace of mind. Luckily, I didn't use it even till now, because I told you that I was trying to, I'm a kind of person to, I was all the time, but keep my expectation very low. I don't want to like for this exam, you should be grounded and you should not, like, for example, live very luxurious life, and you have to keep your expectation very low. But it was a peace of mind for me, and I was thinking about that. Okay, if all these financial resources are stopped and vanished, I would say that, and then I had this, I have this support, and it was a peace of mind, to be honest, and always a very big support in my life, to be honest. Throughout this journey, be ready for lots of surprises and shocking moments, but I would say focus, dedication, hard work definitely would prevail, and you will make it. Eventually you will make it. I found ConfiDentist a very friendly environment. From the time that you enter to the management till you just end of your NDECC equivalency process and certification process journey, the management is very friendly. This is very important because throughout this time there was lots of ups and downs. I've experienced a very, for example, a stressful situation, but to cope with that stressful situation, you need good instructors, good mentor, and you should work and you should be with a very good cooperative management. And they helped me a lot in this journey, to be honest. The best thing with the ConfiDentist is that they have all the things updated, all the material updated, and aligned with their NDECC expectation and whatever is required for this exam.